Kuzuzambara, Namaste, good morning to all respected viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, long live our friendship. Welcome to this online yoga session, Embassy of India, Thimpu Cultural Center. I'm yoga teacher here. So hope you had very greatest spiritual occasion yesterday's Hanumat Jayanti. Regarding that, I would like to recite a very important sloka from the Hanumat Jayanti Buddhir Bhalam Esho Dhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vak Patutvam Cha Hanuman Smaran Bhavet. So here Hanuman, Lord Hanuman is important saint in the way of devotional, from the devotional way towards the Lord Rama. And he is also a very greatest yoga practitioner. Especially he is Mahasiddha. Mahasiddha means, as we know, that Animadi Astasiddha, the 8 important siddhis. Siddhis means important greatest results from of our practices. He was one among them. So let us start our next exercise, Ayurveda. So as we know that our physical health and our mental health always grow together. So if we get imbalance, that imbalance leads further diseases and disorders. And for that also, between physical body and between mental body, we have few items which are like bridges. One of them is sleep. So if we don't have enough sleep or proper sleep, then automatically physical health will be damaged and mental health will be damaged. And this sleep also depend on our quality of stress and the quality of the physical exercises also. So my request is, for the people who wants a good sleep, always try to see your mind must be peace, and try to go for good physical exercise through the yogic practices or mudras, bandhas, pranayamas, and altogether. And also in a day before noon, like before 11 o'clock or before 10 o'clock or at your convenient time before lunch, try to take at least half an hour nap or yoga nidra abhyas. It's also very good to regenerate your physical health and mental health. So in this regard, as we have many applications to give a good sleep in our kitchen, so that we can we can tell our kitchen is our first pharmacy. So our food is our first medicine. Uh, we have to be coordinate what are the ingredients in our kitchen that brings a good sleep to us. So let us see a very easiest and important very fine preparation with the banana. As we know that this is available in every market here, in everyone home also people are eating this. But this preparation, this coming preparation may not good for the people who are having diabetes. And this preparation may not good for the people who are having repeated sneezes or eosinophilia or phlegm related disorders or allergical cold. Reminding people for the sleep, they can apply this simple preparation. Especially this preparation will be good in the evenings, not in the nights, evenings. Before lunch or before supper, you can choose this preparation. Now let's see our simple preparation. As we know that this is banana. So try to see the banana must be on the outer layer, the blackish rashes must be there. So take that kind of banana, over ripened banana, and take that peel out. Alright, so as we know that this is dhania powder. This is dhania powder. And try to take this banana in one container. Okay, so here take one good knife and try to cut it pieces. So one banana is enough for one people. But especially for the children, if you want to give this preparation, see their cold and cough conditions. If they have cold, don't give banana. Okay, we have other preparations we'll explain from tomorrow. So here, mix this dhania powder on the banana. It's a just sprinkle. Yes, enough. Then after that also take, right, just mix it properly. The total banana must catch this total dhania powder. So this is very easiest and simplest preparation. And here try to leave this for 5 minutes. Okay, then after that try to eat. Then immediately after this eating, do not drink tea or coffee. You can take your regular meals, but do not take tea or coffee. Even do not take milk also after this preparation. So at least like after this preparation, in just 3 to 4 hours, you will feel some kind of giddiness, or some giddiness means in the sense of sleepy preparation for the sleep. Once you will enter into the bedroom or on the bed, see, please remember one important thing is try to ringer off your mobiles, or try to don't use your mobiles because of not sleeping in between your like sleeping pattern. Don't see the mobiles or WhatsApp messages or remaining social media, and also do not get disturbed by any kind of external sounds, or sounds from the door, or sounds from the bed, and sounds from the books. So see, your bedroom will be totally silent, and if possible try to sleep in a dark, or try to give a small light, like a very light, what we call light focused lights. So with this preparation, anyone can get sleep very easily. So my request is try to follow very simple preparations, as we have, as we our saints and seers also like gave important preparations for the sleep. Right. Coming to our yoga workshop. So for the sleep, as we mentioned that physical workouts very important. So coming physical exercises may not suitable to all, like the people who are having high blood pressures, or the people who are having head issues or heart issues. Please take care, or try to ask good advice from your yoga teacher or from your physician before practicing. But the regular people who wants to do more exercises, they can easily copy these exercises, right? Let's start our regular sun salutations without any variations. First, keep your body straight. Take a long deep inhalation and exhalation. Lift your both the arms. And from there, keep your both the arms together at your chest. So once have your prayerful mood, then right after that keep your both the palms stretch together and stretch forward and lift it up. From there, this is Hasta Uttan Asana. From there, slightly put a back bend if it required. Then after that, again keep your body straight very slowly with exhalation, standing forward bend, and completely bend the body forward. And here right leg stretch completely back. So we are not doing any other variations, directly we are doing the 12 postures. Then take again long deep inhalations and exhalations. Then after that, back leg straight, forward leg, just put your forward leg to back and stay for a while here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Bend the knees. From there, come to your Ashtanga Namaskarasana. Lift your butts up, keep your head to chin down on the floor. And from there, lift your head completely up. Push your body completely up. Do not hang your body in between. Keep your head raise up and pull the shoulders down. And for a while, stay here like a lifted head cobra. Few seconds stay here. Bhujangasana. Then after that, mountain triangular posture, Parvatasana. And completely push your body inside. Then after that, your right leg must be your forward leg. Horse riding posture. Push your body forward and few seconds adjust. Few seconds stay here. Horse riding, Asva Sanchalanasana. Then back leg straight and back leg lift up. Back leg to the forward joint, and after that lift your both the arms up and at a time lift the body. Then very slowly release your arms and relaxations. Enough. Come back. Okay. Take just long, slow and deep inhalations and exhalations. Like last week, we saw like some of the practices for the hip openings, or hip hip muscle stretchings. Today also we are seeing that same exercises in the sitting. Okay, now sit properly in Sukha Dandasana. It's a preparation for the next exercise. Few seconds stay here. Long and deep and slow inhalations and exhalations. Then after that, keep your body straight. Alright, now this time try to put your right leg out and left leg inside. Fold your left leg inside. Then after that, fold your right leg also back, and few seconds adjust your dress and adjust your legs. Just pull the back leg to the further back, push your forward leg to the further to the exact left side. So your two knees must be in the line of your both the arms. If you open your both the arms, your both the knees must come under your arms. And few seconds, this is itself called as a Swastika Bhangima Asana or Swastika Mudra Asana. But this is not exact Swastika Asana as it mentioned in the Hatha Yoga Pradipika or remaining text. Then few seconds stay here. And after that, try to towards your forward leg side once bent, then lift your alternate arm and completely give a stretching and bending and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Enough relaxation. Then very slowly come back. Then take a long inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, adjust your body for forward stretch and for a while completely stretch and stay now. 1, 2, 3 and relaxation. So 4, come back. Then once relax your back leg, then take a long slow inhalation and exhalation. Then forward like fold your 2 legs. Then try to apply pressure on the knees. So this is especially for hip stretchings, or you can call it as a prenatal yoga as well as postnatal yoga. Especially the women who wants to do these exercises will get benefit. Then few seconds stay. 1, 2, that enough relaxation. So same pattern again. Fold your right leg back. Fold your right leg back. So try to put your right arm on the right waist. Lift your left hand up. Catch your right ear. Then towards your right side, give a maximum bend and stay here and observe the stretching of the spinal cord side stretches and hip region. Few seconds stay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough relaxation. For the same exercise, you can open your hand for applying more force on the head and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and relaxations. Enough, come back. Keep your both the arms down. But still, if you, while doing, if you feel any cramps on the back, immediately relax your leg and do this butterfly movement for a while. Then again come to the same exercise pattern, right leg back turn. So in this, already we performed 3 exercises. We have 4th exercise called back turning exercises or abdominal squeezing exercises. The last exercise is very beneficial for the people who are having diabetes, that or the liver sluggishness also. Okay, now towards your forward leg side, turn with your both the arms. Turn the body completely back. Tilt your body towards back from your left side and try to put your head on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 relaxations. Then very slowly come back. Then enough, release. So in this pattern we have 4 exercises. In between one exercise to other exercise, you can choose some post stretches also. Okay, come back, relaxation. Keep your both the legs together. Then fold your 2 legs towards your right side, towards your left side. Just go for your hip turns and hip stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough relaxation. Take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. In between the practices, give a small time for recovery time for inhalations and exhalations for the body relaxing, but close your eyes and just repeat the a class or what we call recall the class. That's also very important thing for the students who wants to raise their memory power and concentration. So whenever you have free time, just close your eyes and recall the class. Okay, then take a long pause. Again, keep your body straight. Then same exercise opposite side. Once stretch your both the legs, especially left leg to the left side. Then after that, fold your right leg inside. Then check your convenience. If you have already cramps, again relax your legs. Again rejoin, resume the class again. Then after that, keep your left leg fold back. From there, slowly adjust your back leg knee to turn the knee more. And forward leg knee also the same thing towards your exactly shoulder line. So if you open your 2 hands, your 2 knees must come under your both the hands. Then take a long inhalation and exhalation. Alright, towards your front folded leg side, means right side. Once stretch your both the arms, lift your both the arms and completely stretch and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and enough. 5, come back. For the same exercise, if you want to catch your forward leg heel with your right arm, you can catch for balance. Then lift your same exercise we are doing with the other variation. Completely lift your left hand and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly come back, release and relaxations. Enough, come straight. Once keep your both the legs together and rest for a while. Take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation by moving your both the knees. Give relaxation to the hips. Then same exercise in the same pattern. Still we have 3 exercises. Again, fold your right leg inside. fold your left leg behind, adjust your both the knees. Then stretch your arms to body towards forward and completely stretch and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Very slowly come back. Then take again long deep inhalation and exhalation. Then here towards your back leg side means left side. Keep your left hand at the left waist. Lift your right arm and catch your left ear. First variation completely bend and stay. And observe while bending at a time you can have your side once like a back folded leg sides abdomen squeezing. The other leg side abdomen like it's a stretching. Few seconds stay here. 1 and okay 2 come back. Then same exercise, open your above hand up to the 90-degree angle towards your 45-degree angle, left side completely bend and stay here. So this will push your body more for more stretching. 1, 2, 3 and 4 relaxations, enough, come back. Then keep your both the arms down, take again long slow inhalation. So here we have last exercise, abdominal squeezing exercise towards your forward leg, means right leg side you turn the body but completely behind the body turn. Put your 2 hands behind the body to put your head on the floor in between the hands. And few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 relaxations. Then very slowly come back. Turn your both the arms and release the arms relaxation. Then very slowly release your 2 legs and relax for a while. Please remember this series 4+4 exercises series also very good practices to the dancers who wants to build their strength in the legs, especially the gymnasts and the sportsmen and dancers, yoga practitioners, or for a fun also the people who wants to stretch their legs, side splits. These 4 exercises pattern are very important. So in this next week, coming days also we are concentrating on the how to how to go for side splits, how to stretch our legs easily. Okay, so with this we are end with the physical exercise session. Coming to our pranayam practices. Again, as we mentioned that sleep, healthy sleep. First quality preparation for the healthy sleep is the stress levels must be calmed down, or the anxiety levels must be calmed down, or even the expectations level must be calmed down. Okay, this is this expectations and sleep and physical health, mental health, this is all in a very coordinated way. It must be in a very coordinated way. For that also, physical rest and mental rest will come through the sleep. For the sleep, we have many kind of exercises, breathing patterns, breathing exercises. One of them is Chandra Vedana Pranayam and Chandra Sodhana Pranayam. Single nostril, left single nostril inhalations and exhalations, as well as left nostril inhalation, right nostril exhalation. So we will see 2 at a time now. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Close your right nostril and now open your left nostril, only left inhalation and left exhalation. Again, left inhalation, left exhalation, left inhalation and left exhalation. Then on the way, we are doing Chandra Vedana Pranayam. So close your right nostril, inhale from the left nostril. Then after that, close your left nostril, exhalation, breathe out from the right. Again, left inhalation, right exhalation. Last count, left inhalation and right exhalation. That's enough. Keep your both the hands down. Please remember, Chandra Sodhana is a different single nostril inhalation exhalation, left single nostril exhalation. Chandra Vedana means shifting left throughout the practice, left inhalation, right exhalation. At least while your evening practices, at least try to apply any one of these ones, Chandra Sodhana or Chandra Vedana, or according to your time you can apply 2 pranayamas at a time. But please remember, in the evenings do not eat more or do not take more milk products like curd or buttermilk. So that's not really evening foods. And if possible, if you have this banana and dhania powder preparation, then don't take any other fruits. Especially do not take citrus fruits in the evenings. And do not mix or do not take fruits and milk at a time. At least give 1.5 hour time between these fruits and milk. Okay, we have remaining other good exercises also. Coming days we will see all the exercises. Right, with this we are conclude the session. So thank you for giving this opportunity at your free time in the evening. Try to take at least 10 minutes time or 15 minutes time to repeat these same exercises. Okay, thank you for giving this opportunity. Okay, thank you.